Thank you so much. When Jim asked me to come up with a tune, just now I was quite inspired, and I think I have one. This number is a beautiful tune called Big Chested Woman. Harvesting was over, the alfalfa and the clover, and the timothy was curing in a mound. And I cleaned the barn and spread it, and I got some lime on credit, and I plowed, and then I put away the plow. My pa said I can't afford it, but you ought to be rewarded. So here's $50 to go to Evansville. That's when I made my mind up, and I got my shoes all shined up, and I grabbed my hat and said, by net I will find me a great big-chested woman, and to prove that I've got nothing up my sleeve, I'll try to marry up with one of them great big-chested women's. Tried to marry up with her before I threw. Now I seen their Coliseum, and I seen a few museums, and I took in all their nightclubs one by one. Even had some mashed potatoes, went to 3 or 4 theaters, and I rode some escalators just for fun. Then I went to see the Flickers, and I drank some fancy liquors, had a barbecue, even had a pretzel and a beer. But I nearly tripped the wicket when I went to pay the ticket, and I gotta look at that there young cashier. She was a great big-chested woman. I could hear myself saying, I love you. I married up to that great big-chested woman. Told you married, boys, I'd marry with her before I was through. Wedding night at 7:30, we checked into the McClurdy, and we took a room up on the 7th floor. I went down for sody water, and when I came back I thought her must have opened up somebody else's door. She was lying in her nightie, and I'll tell you boys, I'm mighty nearly dropped my sody water then and there. For above her solar plexus she was flat as Central Texas, and a great big chest was hanging on a chair. She was a great big-chested woman's, cause they pat 'em, boys, they pat 'em to deceive. If you must have one of them great big-chested woman's, just remember, boys, that seeing 'em is to believe in 'em.